We are overcoming the suffering. We are not running away from the suffering. You are overcoming it. You go through it until you have become so strong. Your body becomes so strong. Your mind has become so strong that it doesn't matter afterwards anymore. You feel it, but it's not the same like you felt before.
I'm very glad that I stumbled across this video. I wanted to share it with you guys. I've been trying to explain this to people for years. My line is that the more comfortable you can get with being uncomfortable, the more successful you will be in life. It'll just be normal to you. All right, I'm uncomfortable. So what? I have a headache. So what? I've got a backache. So what? I had some blood pressure issues when I was a teenager, and literally every night. So I trained on Monday, one class on Monday, two classes on Tuesday, one on Wednesday, two on Thursday, and then on Saturday I trained as well. Every class, whatever was wrong with my blood pressure at the time, or I had a hernia surgery, and after the surgery everything changed. I used to be able to run 6 miles before the surgery and no problem, go train 6 miles, come back, everything's fine. I had the hernia surgery. After that, I would train for a few minutes. My face would get tingly, my arms would get tingly, my legs would get all weak and noodly, and I would just collapse down on the ground. And I was like 14 or 15 at the time. And every night, I would push myself to the point where I would collapse. They would grab me by the belt, drag me off the floor, prop me up against the wall, pour a bottle of water on me, let me sit there and rest for a minute. Every night. Every night. I'm not saying that I got to the point where I was tired, like I'm holding a front stance down and my leg is trembling and I would feel the tingliness come all over my face. I would feel the tingliness going down my arms, and I would just I couldn't take, and then I was done. Like sometimes I know I was 16 at some point, because my dad would have to come get me from the studio because I wouldn't be able to drive home some nights. So I know this is a long video, but my point is that I got comfortable. I had to get used to that. I had to test like that. I had to train like that. I remember testing for my 3rd degree black belt, and I'm right in the front, right in front of one of my instructors, Mrs. Marvel, and I'm standing in Chun B, and my legs start to buckle. And she looks at me and she goes like this, like sit down. And I'm in the front line of everybody. And I remember I'm in Chun B, and I went, nope. Well, it was kind of more like this. Like my eyes were half closed. I was kind of like this.